EkkiThump, welcome back to Let's Play No Man's Sky. So this session, what we've got to do is, I think, get a base scientist, and we need to, I can't remember exactly what the recipe was for that that thing we need to make, the mind arcs. But we've got to make glass as like the first step of it, I'm pretty sure. Living glass even. I don't know if that's even the same thing. We've got to make living glass. We've got to make circuit boards, which means we've got to go through the base building quest again to re-unlock the recipes. I don't know why they got reset, but there you are. So we got our builder back last time. Here he is again, Captain Enep, the overseer, he says, but I think he's basically the builder. Got our gunnery guy. Here's our science terminal, where Bill Nye used to be and is no longer. But I think the first thing I'm actually going to do is put some isotopes into this, this farm. Oh, mind you, we've got one Gravitino ball there. So finally, if I can make one microdensity fabric. Should be able to repair my radiation deflector. Excellent. And I've got a bunch of shit that I need to sell, so let's get rid of that. So, Pugnium we can get rid of. Defense chip we'll actually hold on to. That lets us summon, I don't know exactly what they are, system police, if we get attacked in space by pirates. I'm going to get rid of these modules. Is that it? Okay, I think that's it. Actually, I kind of want to sell this Herox as well. There we are. Alright, so we've got our first quest, I think, from Mr. Base Building Overseer guy upstairs. Right, check the log. Right, we've got some platinum for him, so we're just going to give him some platinum. Wait, wrong floor. Yep, the Overseer speaks strangely, implying that we have performed this encounter before. I have no memory of such meetings. I ask who paid them for this service they are performing for me. They laugh, and claim that my child did, many years from now. I do not know what they're talking about. The Overseer asks me for the platinum. Here you go. Perfect, friend. I knew you would succeed. Just what I need to finish the science terminal plans. Well, we already have a science terminal. We have littered the universe in our greed, traveller. This planet is no exception, but there is much that can be done with litter. Make your way to an abandoned structure and harvest the data from the terminals. I shall use it to fashion us plans for a storage container. Captain Enep is reflective for a Gek. They almost seem to regret the greed that characterises their people. They wish to make something new from the remains of the old. Is this just greed in disguise, or something else? Whatever their motive, the Overseer claims, I will find data for a storage container blueprint in a nearby structure. You won't regret it, friend. I've marked you a site that seems to be ripe for exploitation. Okay, so that's one of the quests, which probably means have we lost the ability? Yeah. Storage containers. No, we still have those. Okay. Right, so we need to go and find a Korvax system and get a scientist. We could probably get them in non-Korvax systems, but we couldn't find one around here. So let's what's this? Enoharaz Isle. Don't know where. But anyway, we're going into space and we're going to use the galaxy map and track down a Korvax system. Turn to your base. Why? Who wants to... Oh, I've got to go and speak to Gunnar Graham and the exocraft guy. Okay, well none of that's what we actually want to do. We need to find a callback system. Right, let's have a look then. Get. Ah, there's one. But hyperdrive has no fuel. Should have put that in first, really, shouldn't I?
Technology recharge.
Right, it was over here somewhere. I think that's a different one, but it'll do. So here we are, Carosa 8, and all we want to do here is go to the space station and find ourselves a Korvax man. Okay. So we should get one here because the scientists are Korvax folk. Oh look, a traveller. I think. Have you come for me? The strange being seems to stare right through me as if they are not truly there. And then I see it. There is dried blood, caked across its exosuit, splattered across its face. Ask about the blood? It was in such agony I had to save it. Please, there was no profit. You can have everything I took. I'll tell their family. Okay, there's a lot of these guys around now. Travellers like me. Priest Entity End, an ominous name, but yes, we'll have you. He's even got fucking devil horns. Unknown life form, I passed my test. Ew! I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have a base, a science terminal? Think of all that might be done. The Korvax is happy, overjoyed to see me. They seem to have just completed some rite of passage for their species, necessitating them to go out into the universe and pursue their interests. The scientist offers to join my base, if I provide it with the science terminal. Ew. Think not of payment. Scanning you while you sleep will be reward enough. Wow, okay. I really want that guy standing over me in the darkness. With his fucking devil horns and his weird like, exposed vertebra pipe on his back. Oh well, we've got our scientist. Alright, so we've got to go through his quest line for a little bit, and he's got to give us living glass and circuit boards. Next one up. Hey. A fine base, traveller, as of course befits your honourable status. Oh, Korvax shall be so happy here. The Korvax is brimming with enthusiasm. Neither the shell nor the walls of my base seem able to contain them. Welcome. Honour to witness the monolith of the traveller. Honour, but please, Korvax contribute. Take these blueprints, lubricant and acid, liquids close to Korvax hearts. Okay, acid. Traveller. Harvest cave marrow, and Korvax will do more. We'll create plans for voltaic cells and weatherproof rubber. Korvax will also clean windows while you're gone. The Korvax is desperate to please, showering me with praise and offers of assistance. They tell me the travellers are to be honoured, raised above all others. What have I done to earn such esteem? The scientist requires cave marrow, a material found in cave flora. They will be able to use this substance to craft blueprints for voltaic cells and weatherproof rubber. Joy! Our home will be light and our windows will be clean. He is very eager to please. Alright, we just need to go and find a cave then. Well, virtually got the materials we need actually. We need like 8 more cave marrows. This planet has changed so much because we haven't really explored it since like the Atlas Rising update. I actually don't know where the nearest cave is. Let's take one of the crafts. Sadly, that's not it. That's an Illyrium. What's it called? Emerald Cave. Oh, that might be it over there actually. Like, this is how little I've explored the planet since the patch. Right here, like 3 feet away from the base, is an untagged knowledge stone. Marable. And that's it. That's our materials for his quest. Traveller, I have prepared your voltaic cell plans, but please hurry, something has happened. The Korvax seems changed from the happy soul they were on my departure. They're fighting their worry, trying to stay focused on their promise to me. Here's the cave marrow. Korvax has completed the plans, but Traveller, my people have abandoned me. As of 104.32 seconds ago, I lost the hearing, the sight of the Korvax convergence. Ew. Okay, what do you want me to do about it? I seek immediate reconnection. Go to this transmission tower, enter my soul, discover what is wrong. Help Korvax with solitude, please. Priest Entity End is deeply upset, claiming they have been disconnected from the Korvax hive mind. The scientist asks me to take their personality core to a transmission tower for analysis. Sure. Core removed. Entity offline. Okay, well, I think this has changed from the first time through. Those are coordinates. Or is it that? No? Transmission tower. 2430, we're going to fly there then. Well, this is the place. I do need some more plutonium, and I saw a nice big crystal of it somewhere. Here it is. Take all the crap off the walls first. Right. Terminal online. I prepare to insert the Korvax intelligence core into the transmission tower. The judgment of the convergence awaits. Terminal online. Connection established. Broadcast personal communicator ID. There is no reply. That's pretty ominous. Well, here we are back again. So it's probably not like terrible news, I don't know. Got to say, no news is good news. Priest Entity Ends shell sits in front of me, awaiting reconnection. Trapped inside the data core, I have no way of knowing how the Korvax has taken the encounter at the transmitter. Shell reconnection, Carapace online. Ew. Unknown lifeform, I passed my test. I am free to explore, free to pursue my passion for structural analysis. Do you have data to operate on? An observatory would supply some. Think of all that might be done. The Korvax appears to have no memory of our previous encounters. I do not know if they feel reconnected with the convergence, or simply do not recall what they should feel like. I should visit an observatory for them, and see if the structural analysis they claim to enjoy will prompt a memory. I look forward to seeing the results, Traveller.
Alert. Navigational data received.
I wish you didn't say alert when all that's happening is I'm getting mission coordinates. That's only 8 minutes. Let's take the Nomad out for a drive. Okay, here we go. Observatory. Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Interloper. Viking interrogator enemy. Sacrifice enemy friendship. Viking reward. The lifeform clicks their heels together in an authoritarian fashion before plunging a syringe dripping with corrosive green liquid into my arm. Holographic images of 2 alien races appear in my visor, a small reptilian figure, and a taller lifeform in a metal casing. The warrior snarls at me, and their fingers hover over the injector, which can surely cause damage to life, limb, or equipment. They demand an answer. I'm not sure. Surrender information about what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure about claim ignorance either. We'll just pull rank, I suppose. The warrior apologises profusely for its transgression. They shower me with gifts and beg forgiveness. Fine, you're forgiven. 36 nanite clusters buys your forgiveness. Now, data siphon installed. Accessing. The observatory appears to have been calibrated for a single purpose, to locate the interfaces of a being the Korvax call the Atlas. After many years, the inhabitant of this facility succeeded in their quest, disappearing without a trace. Well, I guess we've got the data on where the... Jesus, it's a fucking tox storm. That's fine, we're going in the vehicle anyway. We have the data on where the Atlas interfaces are, apparently. So let's take it back and give it to the scientist and see what he wants to do with it. My life support system's just about dead. Is that? Oh no, that's not the life support, is it? That's the fuel tank. My life support's actually pretty full. Okay, how about you give me the formula for glass now? Traveller, whilst you've been absent, Korvax has detected anomalies. I feel alone. Perhaps the data will have the answer. No answers, Traveller. Merely these blueprints for a beacon and a capacitor. Okay. The convergence is absent, Traveller. I can feel myself slipping further. Perhaps that beacon may be of some use. Construct one and the convergence may find me again. Korvax is grateful, Traveller. I shall also work on my own solution while you investigate the beacon. Right. Well, we already have a beacon outside the base, I'm pretty sure. So if I delete that, do I get the materials back? Don't think I do. Or maybe I do, because I'm pretty sure I wasn't carrying any voltaic cells. Right, is that completed? I completed the mission? No. Shit, we had this fucking problem last time, trying to figure out where you're supposed to build the beacon. How about there? Construct a beacon? We've just constructed a beacon. No, guess not. Where the fuck am I supposed to build it? I'm gonna go and just gonna head back inside so my tox protection doesn't get damaged. I'm gonna go and check exactly what the requirements are with this quest. Well, all the FAQs just say that you have to build it like inside the circle, so this would work. I'm gonna get rid of this beacon here before we hand in the quest. Maybe there's something where we have to not have a beacon in the base already. I don't see why, but that maybe would break it. I don't know. So let's go through this again. Reinsert the core. Oh, I've got to go and do the observatory again. Right, here's your data. Let's go and build a beacon. Oops. Go down. Go on. There we are, okay. I guess I had to just delete the beacon that was already there. Oh. Is the beacon constructed, Traveller? Confirm. We shall wait. It may take time for the convergence to find me. My own research proved fruitless. It yielded only blueprints. Mining unit and atmosphere harvester. Those atmosphere harvester and mining unit plans prompted a thought. What if they could be friends for the beacon? What if they could make their own convergence? They shall be my children, Traveller. I have transmitted a crafted intelligence to the beacon, so they might live and connect as the Korvax do. But it cannot see the world. Bring me scan data so that I might teach it. Priest Entity N's plan seems desperate, but it does seem to have genuinely made them happier, or at least less anxious about their separation. The Korvax asked me to scan creatures to feed its newly created intelligence. We thank you, Traveller. Okay. I'm sure there was a button I could press to just go down this ladder, but it's just to look down and go forward. Alright, scan creatures, just any old 4. So this has changed a bit because they've included the new atmosphere harvester in the quest line. Right, creatures. Need some creatures. Let's go over this way. Anything that walks or crawls, you'll do, for instance. Stand still, you buggers. Come on, scan it. God's sake, does it have to be ones that we haven't scanned before? Oh, there's a rock over there we haven't scanned.
Units received. Units received.
How are we doing on this planet? Can we see how many animals we've got left to scan? Is it in discoveries or the log? One of the two. Well, we've done 6 out of 8. We could just go to a different planet in system and try and find some new animals there. Yeah, let's go to a new system. New planet. Okay, are there any creatures on this goddamn planet? There's some stuff over there. Oh. Something just squealed. Oh, like that. No, we've already scanned that one. That's how many species have we got left on this planet to discover? We've done 3 out of 9 on this planet. Ah, there's one.
Units received. Toxic protection.
Got that one. You're a Fussengear Iggy. Oh, there's birds.
Units received.
That's 2. I've not seen any water on this planet. I don't know if there's any fish. Oh, there's something down there. Fuck. There must be a valley below us.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
There's actually something. I don't know where it is. Try and find a way down there.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Where's my damn it. No, I haven't got my rocket anymore, have I, for the terrain destruction? What do I need to build that terraforming device? Get some iron. I could put that on there.
Technology installed.
Put some carbon in there.
Technology recharge.
Wow, really? Fucking hell.
Technology recharge.
That takes a lot of power.
Recharge.
Jesus, all I want to do is dig down into wherever those thingies were. No, remove. I want you to remove it.
Toxic protection. Stabilizing.
Right, let's see, which way am I going? Red things are that way.
Units received.
Oh, looks like we got them anyway. Grazing creatures. Well, they're not the ones that were going for me, clearly. There is something charging around under there, though. Oh, hang on. Nearly got it then, I think.
Units received.
It's not that. Bloody hell was it? Where is it gone? Some sort of cave bat or something. So whatever the fuck that is. There's very little chance of me getting a scan on that. What the fuck? Oh, is that a thing? There, scan that.
Units received.
There we go. That's the mission complete with the help of the terrain manipulator.
Weather warning. Incoming storm.
Just manipulate ourselves a way out of here. Right, let's call the ship over. No, wait a minute, it's X, isn't it, not Z? Right, we're back. Priest Entity End. Do you have the data, Traveller? My child cannot see the world as you see it. To share your scans will be to share your consciousness with them. It is a tremendous gift. Oh, what sights! By way of thanks, my child has prepared you a blueprint. They've learned how to make unstable gel. They hope it makes you happy. Whatever. Traveller, this data has raised a concern. As a beacon, my child could receive signals from unknown sources all across the galaxy. I will be unable to protect them from the unsavoury thoughts of the Gek or the harsh scans of the Sentinels. If you find shielding shards, I will prepare polyfiber blueprints, and we shall weave them a protective cloak. Do not delay, Traveller. Their young mind is very impressionable. What are we doing? Just going out and randomly finding shielding shards. I feel like I should have gotten glass by now. Let's just go and speak to what's his face? Not you. Next floor up. No need to. Oh yeah, you want me to go and do a thing. Right. Yeah. So okay. Well, I guess we'll continue on with these quests next time. Just go out and find some shielding shards. And I don't know. See if he gives us glass eventually. Living glass and circuit boards. Alright, well, I guess that'll do for now. That's been Let's Play No Man's Sky, and I've been EkkiThump. Do hope you've enjoyed it. Like and subscribe if you'd like to see more gameplay of this game, and I'll see you next time.